Hi friends, so today we'll see how to fix these beautiful LEDs attached to our fall ceilings in the living or in the hall. As you see, this one is not working for us, so let's switch off everything first. So no current, no power, and then we'll just remove it. It's on clips, so handling it nicely, just remove the clips from the sides and detach the wires. Make sure that the power is off while you do this. So let's check which LED is faulty and we'll do the repair work. So this LED bulb has got like 9 small LEDs, and I believe they are 1 watt each, so total 9 watts. So first we will check which LED is faulty. So let's begin. So we will need a screwdriver set, a soldering iron, and a soldering wire. Here I am using alpine, you can use any, and a soldering paste. Now the main thing are LED strips. So we've got this from eBay, or you can buy it from any electronic shop locally. A tweezer, a wire cutter, and we will need LED driver transformer that looks like this. So you can buy it from Amazon or eBay, anywhere it's available. The output is 15 to 20 watts and 300 milliamperes. So just check this before buying it. Now let's open this box to begin with. So check the screwdriver bit which fits your box nuts. So let's fit it and we'll open the box. So inside you will see another LED driver attached. So before checking the LEDs, we'll check whether this LED driver is fine or not. So unplug it here, and then using our LED driver, we will check if the existing LED driver is working fine or not. So let's connect the male this male plug to this female plug of our LED driver, and be sure that everything is switched off, power is not on. So once connected, let's switch on the power and see if it's working. See, it blinked twice and then it's gone. So let's move ahead further to see what's the problem. Let's open the box further to see if the LEDs are fine or they are faulty. Since it stopped working, definitely the problem is with the LEDs. So we have opened the main box. Now we'll move open the next box. Unscrew every thing, and then put the box facing upside towards yourself, the LEDs facing towards you, and then remove the frame, then the glass, then the frame that is holding the LED boxes, the small this cone shaped boxes. Remove all 9 of them and just remember to place one above the other, so while assembling them it would be easy to bring them back together. So once I removed, see if you could see this LED is already out from its place. So definitely this one is gone. So let's check first what other LEDs are faulty. So switch off everything, power is off. Now connect the male female connection again and switch on. So you see nothing is lighting up, this LED is faulty. Now we will check whether just this one is faulty or any other. So let's place our tweezer on the positive negative of this one and see if anything lights up. So nothing, that means some other LED is also faulty. Now we'll use a second method to check the other faulty LED. So in the second method, we will first prepare this testing wire. So we have taken a normal wire with a plug. As you see, I plugged it in my extension. So from there, these two green wires, to that I have connected this LED driver. So once we connect the LED driver to these two green wires, the red and black wire that is coming out from our LED driver, this white one, so red is positive and black is negative. So further extending the positive and negative wires, we have connected this two normal green wires to the positive end and to the negative end. In between, we have added this male and female plugs as well. This is optional. If you want to add, you can add these plugs here, or if you don't want to, you cannot. Just extend the positive and negative wires coming out from the LED driver. As we have already prepared a separate LED driver which has got plugs, the orange one, so we don't need one here as well. So just extend the black and red wires. So we will use this for testing ahead. To avoid any confusion, one of the wires, just put a red tape or any red mark, just so that you remember that this is the positive one and the other one is negative. So in the pairs of 3, we will check our LEDs. So I have placed my black wire on the negative end, one of the ends, and my red wire on the positive side of the LED. So see, first 3 LEDs worked fine. Let's move on to next 3 LEDs. Place your black or negative wire on the left side, that is our negative end, and going through the circuit, follow the circuit. So next 3 LEDs will pick up and we'll place our positive to the positive side of the LED, and see, nothing lights up. That means something is wrong within these 3. So let's check the first 2 LEDs first, placing our wires correctly and see if it's work. Okay, so these 2 LEDs are fine. That means, so the problem is with this LED. So we have found 2 faulties. One was just broken and the second one is this left corner one. Let's check further if we have any other LEDs that are faulty. So again, placing our wires, black on left, red on right. Next 2 LEDs worked fine. Now we are left with just one LED, this one. So this is also fine. So that means, so we have 2 faulty LEDs, the center one and the corner one. Let's take out the new LEDs and we'll start the replacement. So before we fix the LEDs with the soldering iron, we'll have to find out which one is the positive end of the LED and which one is the negative end of the LED. So how to find out that? Again, using our testing wire, we'll put the testing wires, the red and black end, on any of the ends of the LED. If it lights up, no it doesn't, that means we are putting something on the wrong end. Now let's change it and put it the other way. It lights up, that means that's the correct way. So whichever side is the red, that would be your positive end, and whichever way is the black, that would be your negative end. So on our panel also, the left one is the negative one and the right one is the positive one. So place your LED accordingly, the positive end on the positive side and the negative end on the negative side. So after putting the LEDs on place, now we'll use our soldering iron to fix them. To check whether it is hot or not, use the wire to touch the tip of the soldering iron. If it melts, then we are good to go. So out of the 2 LEDs, one was already out of place, but we have to remove the faulty one which is still attached to the panel. So use the soldering iron, place it for some time and then just pull it with the tweezer, so it will come out. So it's clear now. Now you can stick the new LEDs. So melt a little bit of the wire on the soldering iron and then fix it. So the fixing or the soldering iron that you are using, melting it on the LEDs shouldn't be much thick, otherwise the caps or the cone size caps will not fit properly if the pasting or if you are gluing it too thick. So make sure that it fixes but it is not too thick also. Try to move it. If it doesn't move, then it's fixed. And once the new LEDs are fixed, we'll check the other LEDs as well if something is loose or is coming out. If yes, then just put some of the soldering on them also. So yeah, everything fixed and fine. So using the same method of checking in the groups of 3, we will check if the LEDs are fine, and seems like it's working fine till now. So let's check the complete panel using our orange driver, in which we have our male and female plugs attached. So just connect the female plug with the male plug of the panel and we'll see if the everything lights up properly. And ta-da, it's all light up. We have fixed this panel. So let's disconnect and wind it up, reassemble everything. So disconnect and let's quickly assemble back everything. So if you have put the things one over the other, it would be too easy to get them back together. Just fix this steel panel properly so that it grooves properly between each of the cone shaped caps, so they doesn't fall off. And yes, before doing the final screw off the final box, we'll check our LED driver of this LED panel that we checked initially. So it lighted up once and then it went off. So now our all LEDs are fine. Let's check this driver again, LED driver, if this was fine or not. So connect it to the male plug and then we'll connect it directly to the power supply and see if the panel lights up. So all good, and yeah, let's go and fix it to the false ceiling. Put on the final box. Let's attach it back to the false ceiling. Attach the hooks properly and fix it. It's done. So I'll be posting the same video in Hindi for our Asian friends, because it's quite frequent that LEDs become faulty and it's like a everyday job. So you cannot go running to shop every day. It's very easy and quick to fix for yourself. And yes, it lights up again within 10 minutes of simple effort. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel, Twish DIY and Reviews. Thank you. Keep watching.